And now we're moving on to this, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now this, of course, if you're in the Pro version, this is the phone to buy. There is no two ways about it. A lot of people will say, why not the iPhone 11 Pro? Because this gives you so much more, much better battery life, a much bigger screen. And if you really want to use all the features, you need this screen size for sure. So what is it that they've changed in this? Of course, there's the A13 Bionic chip. There is a much better screen, but do remember, it's just got a very nice name. It's just got a higher brightness. So they call it the Super Retina XDR. As always, Apple's hyped name. Then 3 cameras at the back, and that's pretty much all the big changes that this phone has. Our hands-on review of this, the Pro Max.
The iPhones Go Pro. The Pros have 3 cameras, better display, faster processors, bigger battery life, and oh wait, they come in a midnight green color. Well, didn't you think that was worth a mention? We did anyway. So are we pro the new iPhone 11 Pro Max that we have for our review or not? It's time to find out. When we got our hands on the box of the new midnight green iPhone 11 Pro Max, we couldn't wait to peel the plastic off of the brand new iPhone. And once we turned on the screen, we loved the bright and beautiful large display. However, the same notch and feel of the iPhone 10 and 10s series did slightly take away our excitement. But then we turned the phone around, and the differences from the previous generations were obvious. The camera is square with 3 lenses, no iPhone written on the back panel, and the iPhone logo moved to the center. Okay, we have to say that this new iPhone Pro model looks better in person than what the cameras managed to capture. The finish is subtle and muted. Yes, the camera square is not as pretty as the Trafalgar Square, but the lenses don't bulge out as much as we thought they would while looking at the pictures initially. Also, Drew noticed that the camera square is glossy, unlike the rest of the phone, which is matte, which makes it stand out even more. The iPhone 11 Pro Max isn't a thin phone, it's big, and we did feel the extra battery weight when we held the device. But those who are used to iPhone XS Max, the extra weight will not bother you much. The phone is water and dust resistant, so don't worry if you accidentally drop water on it or you drop it into water. We were really excited to try the 3-camera system, which is probably the reason you'd end up spending on the 11 Pro over the 11, so let's jump onto that next. There is a 12MP main wide-angle lens which is joined by a 12MP ultra-wide-angle camera with a 120-degree field of view, and now we have a 12MP telephoto lens as well. The redesigned camera interface makes it easy to switch between lenses. The shots in daylight and indoors came out very well. Even the zoomed-in shots with the telephoto lens have a good amount of detail. We love the fact that we didn't have to switch to night mode option. The phone detected that we're in a dark area, so it automatically went to it, and may we say we were very impressed with the quality of the shots. There is a significant improvement in the low-light shots clicked by the Pro phone. Apple claims to have the best video recording ever seen on a smartphone in the new Pros, so we recorded a video jumping and talking and moving, and as you can see, there weren't any appreciable shakes.
Hi everyone, this is not my home, but we are reviewing the new iPhone 11 Pro Max.
The videos have got some fantastic editing tools, so edit for social media on the go.
The fact that you can have 3 perspectives of the same shot through the camera, wide, close and super wide, while you're shooting with the subject. I mean, you don't need to have multiple cameras, it's one camera. Think how far that can go, at least in the world of documentary. You know, and you don't have to ask the same question to get another angle, and when you're editing it, it's, I mean, you know, you do it with interviews, you do it with all the time. So with this one, I am excited to dive into it and experiment.
The front camera is a 12MP true depth camera, and like the rear camera, it can capture 4K video at up to 60 frames per second. We also tried slow fees, and yeah, sure, it was fun. We tried the quick take feature that lets you shoot video while capturing photos just by long pressing on the shutter button. This can help you capture moments without having to switch modes like we've seen in Instagram. Watching videos, browsing, being on social media on this phone is an awesome experience. Sure, the big notch may take a while if you're a new user, but we're used to it, and the brightness of the new Super Retina XDR display is pure love. We loved all of the 6.5 inches of the display, and because the phone is freakishly fast, it made us lose not a second of our day. The iPhone 11 Pro Max comes with the same processor as the iPhone 11, the A13 Bionic chipset. The other big plus of this biggie is its bigger battery. This iPhone will last 1 hour more than the previous gen iPhone XS Max. The Pro Max runs iOS 13, which means its dark mode, a more private way to sign into apps and websites with Sign In with Apple, and an all-new Maps experience. The iPhone 11 Pro Max is priced starting at 1,09,900 and it goes up to 1,41,900 for the 512GB variant. The Sell Guru verdict? An iPhone is an iPhone. So is this big iPhone worth the stupendous amount of money that can otherwise buy a bike for you instead? Well, let's put it this way. If you own an iPhone XS Max, don't bother buying this phone just for one more lens, 1 hour of extra battery life and extra pixels and power. But if you own anything below iPhone 8, the iPhone 11 Pro and Pro Max are a significant upgrade. But sure, you need a lot of money and heart to spend on the current best iPhone available, which is the iPhone 11 Pro Max.